Hello guys, my name is Martin. Welcome back to Stellaris. We're just gonna watch here as the Prothean Scourge swallow the Opal-Black League of Suns, and then we're gonna like it if they go to town on the Sin Empire. Hopefully not so much on the nation of Sametio, though it's gonna be a little bit problematic. It's gonna have to hurt a little bit up here as well. Quite sure. I don't know how actually it works diplomatically. You would think that defensive allies would call you in when they were getting trounced by the endgame crisis, as well as it happens when they get attacked by AI empires. I mean, there's not really much of a difference, right? These guys are coming from much further off, but still, um, they really should ask for help, I think. We need to redo our edicts, since we are at full capacity. Or we could see if we can. Oh, we can act the Grand Fleet. Oh, that's repair speed, not build speed, unfortunately. But I think I am going to do this. It's going to help my money situation a little bit. Actually, it's not. But we do want it up and running at some point. Happiness for energy and minerals. I wouldn't mind paying the minerals. Energy, not so much. Ethics divergence. Yeah, I don't really care about this other stuff. Guess what we could do is we could run edicts to be more happy at certain spots. Are there any planets which are having food problems? I actually doubt it very much, but I'm just going to check. No. Oh, I didn't know that. Oh, actually I did know that, but I'm an idiot. I should have started it like a billion years ago, well, 10 years ago. I can do this one. Ship build speed 33 bloody %. Why isn't this not running all the time? Oh man. If we could get happiness. More happiness might make sense. Like here's 4% for 60. Let's just try it. Gonna enact propaganda. What? No, you are running the arms race. Good. For a minute there, I thought I put it in the wrong spot. Propaganda. There you are. That's gonna put you at 70% and doubling your happiness bonus. Now, it's not going to make much sense on our energy and production plans, but our science plans, just like here. Why are you so fucking unhappy? And can we do something about it? I don't think I have anything. That'll make you happy from space. And you already have, I assume, yes, you do have the Monument to Purity. So really it's just a humiliation, and then you are not really a fan of the policies that are enacted. Just kind of fair, I guess, but a little annoying. Let's give you a propaganda broadcast as well, so you're at least in the positive yellow. Here, also not a big fan of many of my decisions. You're kind of low. You are all right. You get some happiness. You're kind of on the border. How about Unatra? Here you are. Okay, so that took care of 600 influence, and is money well spent, I think. Let's let that queue up again, especially plus 33%. I did queue up all the destroyers. 41 of them it should be. No, 43, I think. Actually, that doesn't seem to be the whole list. Let's just make sure here. No, yeah, we're all the way up to 64. So minus the 20 corvettes, it's going to be the 43. And we're going to build them a lot faster now. In fact, I think if we had that edict up and running when we started this whole thing 10 years ago, we would be done with the corvettes now for sure.
Research complete.
Energy weapons, good. Building cost, energy weapons, shield hit points. Military station is done down there. I did queue up a couple. So you are going to build the next one. Just defending these territories down here makes sense, I think. Shorax, you are good. This one, you are good. And that one. Might want to fortify Wiesen as well, since it's a really high priority system. A lot of our core worlds. Scourge is growing. That one's done. So did you build? Yeah, you build it right between these two space stations. If you come in here, you're gonna get a lot of fire. Not gonna be enough to turn away a serious attack, but if we can time it so we attack with our fleet while they are in that zone, that kill zone, that would be beautiful. Let's come up here and let's see. Same thing here really. We can pop in a station. Well, it's gonna be a little bit far. But yeah, they're gonna have some range. So I think if we put this station right there, I think we'll have range with some of the space station weaponry as well. It's gonna be okay. I don't know how it works if you have two space stations with magnetic abilities and an enemy fleet is attacking and getting sucked into one of them. When they destroy that first one, will they get sucked into the next one, or are they free to move? I don't think I've actually seen that
Research complete.
situation anywhere. That thing done. Edict duration, yeah. I like it. Okay, naval capacity and technology levels now equivalent. Fleet still superior. we are catching up to them. Something happened there that we do not care about. Do we want to go migration? Well, not with those guys anyway. They're now equivalent, which makes me happy. Okay. The Figure and the nation of Sametio have allied. That's actually good. Asked to join alliance, -33. Do we still have mutual rivals? Yes, we have one of them. I would expect to get invited to this alliance in the not too distant future. We have defensive alliances for both of them, and we are on good relations. I think they're going to invite us. We could, of course, do this. How are we not allies? We had a defensive... Oh, our defensive alliance got kicked out, did it? Yes. Oh, that's too bad. Now we don't have a defensive alliance because those two guys allied with each other.
Research complete.
And that apparently makes it so that you cannot have a defensive alliance with someone outside. Probably there to prevent any kind of crazy situation where you have an alliance declaring war on someone who one part of the alliance has a defensive alliance. Kind of break up alliances in that way. But that's annoying. Explosive weapon attack speed, or let's get that Stormfire autocannon. Now I really hope I get invited here. Unfortunately, it looks really hard right now. That thing's done, and we are nearing the cap here. So let's wait before we produce more space stations at this point. We have 10 more corvettes to crank out, and then the destroyers. Also need to do 4 cruisers. Let's queue them up. There we are.
Incoming transmission.
Trade deal. No. Because I want to give you those for energy at some point. Strongly suspect. How's our happiness? Is that thing gone yet? That humiliation. It is. We're no longer humiliated. So now we have really good. They are exchanging people. Okay. We have really good happiness now. And you're in the harmonious league. Not gonna be broken up for anything, I assume. Can declare war now. Certainly not gonna. No one would like to join.
Incoming transmission.
Trade deal star charts. No. I'll want something else for that. I'm not sure I need this though. You don't actually put any value on them. Okay, so never mind. I guess we did exchange star charts not that long ago. We do have the research agreement going here. So these guys, the Oberglack people, they do have some things that we're taking
Research
advantage of.
complete.
Shield hit points, good. That's growth time, planet fortification bonus. We need to build that though, and I don't really want to. Construction time. That's not for ships, is it? I doubt it. But maybe that would be a good thing to know. Let's just have a look here. A corvette takes, well, maybe not a corvette. A battleship takes 289 days to build. I'm gonna write that down. Because if it does make my ships build faster, then I'm all for it. Ship guy? No. These guys have been living forever. We don't ever see anyone dying anymore these days. Just so freaking long-lived.
Incoming transmission.
What's this? Felnol. Yeah, now I'm more inclined. Since I did get kicked out of my alliance. You have an alliance, defensive alliance with the Felnols. Your independence is being guaranteed, but it sends. So the Yanari and the Yokon, they are the ones that we are going to be worrying about, right? So I think I will actually agree now, since I got kicked out of my other alliance. However, if I do get invited into this cozy little arrangement here, I'm absolutely going to run away from this guy, the Felnols, who are actually equivalent now. That's nice to see. How about the Hans? Inferior. Fortunately, you are equivalent. You should be superior. Indeed you are. We need to reenact our edicts, by the way, our power edicts. And they're gonna last longer now. Let's see, 145, 162. Yeah, this one's the best one. But I think I'm going to just enact it at all three places. Just so that the timer is synced and I don't always forget it. So 48. I think I'm gonna build a few more defensive stations here.
Research complete.
7. Which is not nothing. Edict duration. I hope that affects those that I just started. Otherwise I'm gonna be upset. Leader capacity, I think I actually do want. Could use a few more governors. Recruitment cost is also nice. Let's get that one. Now we're building the destroyers. Nice to see. So we're good on corvettes. We have how many? 131. Yes, that's what we wanted. How's that construction bonus coming? 5 months. And you, construction ship here, you can build one more military station down here. And that should make the Wiesen system fairly well defended. 3 military stations and 4 spaceports. Obviously, you're still going to need a fleet if they are going to repel any serious attack. But they make a nice addition to the defenses for sure. I'd maybe like a station at Tornrak and Wusabaru as well. Let's see where we are power-wise. Stonefire autocannon coming up now, and then the construction time. So being a little bit sluggish.
Research complete.
Let's see, kinetic battery, old tech. We don't have strike crafts, they are here, both of them. I'm gonna go for the military station help, since we do have a fair number of stations at this point. And we're gonna confirm that battleship is 289 days.
Research complete.
And let's see. Didn't change anything. It doesn't say so here, but I guess it only applies for buildings, which is fair. Which is fair. Let's see here. Gamma laser energy credits. I want to just crank out those 2 lasers, get them out of the way. And with the construction ship here, you can come up to Tornrak, be ready. I'm just going to confirm at the end of the month that it's still 289 days. Okay. Interestingly, this battleship is more expensive, but it still takes the same amount of days to build. So how about it, guys? Are you gonna invite me, or are you gonna be dicks about it? You are going to be dicks about it, unfortunately. You're only cordial. These guys probably actually are declining. Yeah, they are. They're going down in trust because we don't have a deal right now. I'll need to have a trade deal with them, even if it's just one of those. Here, have all my research. Pathetic as it is, but I can get some of your sweet energy. That doesn't make sense. Do you have any strategic? Ooh, you have dark matter. You'll give me dark matter. That's interesting. I don't know if I actually need dark matter, but I'll take it. And that should, provided that they agree, did. Arrest the decline. Yes, plus 1, 0.1. So dark matter. What can we do with dark matter? Dark matter reactor, physics research, and energy. Which seems like a nice enough thing to have. There are no dark matter buildings, it seems. Okay, I'll build a dark matter power plant, why not? Where are we going to do it? One of the Wheezen worlds. Probably as good a place as any. Yeah, it's fine. Let's put it there. Oh, that's a lot of energy. It's the construction ship. Could you do me a military station, please? What's that you build up there? 12 defense platform. That's pathetic. Gonna disband that. And pop in this one instead. I think you'll agree it's better. And then we are gonna come here and do the same thing there. And that's Boozabaroo defended in some way. Probably want to do something down here at Farim as well, honestly. Yeah. Let's do that. Come down here next. Boom, boom, boom. Get all those taken care of. And we still have a huge
Research complete.
So yeah. You got level 3, and we have some UV lasers, which nobody cares about, but we want them anyway. Shield hit points, gamma lasers. Yeah, same deal. Get them done. Probably gonna have a look at our ship design at some point, just to make sure that there aren't some of those things that we researched we can actually use. Which may be. Still superior fleet strength, which is expected, I guess. Again, I think I'll need about 100,000 to take them on my own. I'm never gonna get at this rate. Really need a governor who knows how to build ships quickly. Can't get one right now though. Protheans, how you doing? Preterans, not Protheans. Preterans. So the Opalclack League of Suns are going to bite it. Because no one's going to come and help them. The Samojo are next, it seems, unfortunately. I was hoping for the
Research complete.
To be first in line. It seems they are migrating north rather than west. Edict duration and sector limit. Arm damage and morale. Divergence. Yeah, let's get some edict duration. Seems like a good enough deal. And now we are at 18 leaders. So let's actually get a governor. Let's click leaders. Even though we can't get a ship guy. Building costs we don't need. Nothing of this is useful to us. So we're just going to take the youngest guy and recruit him. He was actually a synth, which is nice. You already have leaders. I have no opinion either way, so it's going to be you. And then let's see what other leader replaced him in the queue. A leader experience gate guy. Fucking useless.
Construction complete.
That was our dark matter reactor, which is going to be turned off, I guess, once the trade deal expires. Wuzabaru is done, and Farum is next. We did build the defenses up here. Yes, we did. Destroyers keep coming. That edict is gonna run until 70, so 6 more years. We could also go colonizing again. Might be a thing. Maybe just colonize all the stuff inside our sectors. We certainly have the energy for it. I kind of like that idea. It would certainly help our force limit in the long run. The main problem right now is actually mostly in strategic resources. If we could get Garanthium and Neutronium, and why haven't I actually tried that? Do you have some Garanthium you want to sell me? No. You have some dark matter. Guess we just talked, but we do have Garanthium. Not that expensive either. How many gases do we have? 1 of each. We have some Telda crystals. You'd like that? How about an alien pet? How about just the alien pet? No. How many alien pets do we have? We do have 3. We're not using any of them for anything other than trade. How close are we though? Could we just give you some minerals maybe? Yeah, we could. Then I'd prefer to keep my Teldar for someone else. Maybe I can get some Neutronium ore from elsewhere. So that's Garanthium ore. Can I get it forever? Well, in that case, I'd like it forever. Garanthium ore, yes please. Accepted, good. So, Neutronium ore. How about that? Maybe a little bit dangerous to trade with these guys because it's liable to break as soon as they get eaten. No Neutronium here. the Han. We really ought to have a defensive... You're at war, actually. Okay, I'll have a look. Well, you don't have anything I need, so doesn't matter. These guys don't like me very much, but that's not the same as to say that they wouldn't give me a deal. You have throw, which is not useless. You can build a navigator skill for that. Would you like a cat? Unfriendly attitude. Okay. So it might not be possible. You're neutral. Neutronium ore. That is what we need, right? For Neutronium Forge. Yeah, it is. Neutronium ore. I'll also take your throw if you want to give it to me. And you do. And forever? Yes. I don't have any use for that, as far as I know. So what else would I want to get from you? You don't want to give me research. But my research is kind of useless. Why would you want to give me all that for? Practically nothing. I have no real use for energy or minerals, so I guess I'll just take your resources. I might be able to trade them to other people. Like that. That's gonna be fine for 30 years. Throw Neutronium ore. Love it. Go. And accept, please. You have accepted. Excellent. So that means that we now start production of ships somewhere else, like in Wiesen. Which of the Wiesen planets, though? You have 2 spots. You have 4 spots. And so do you. Think it doesn't matter. So I'll do it here. I will want a Neutronium Forge and a Garanthium Forge and a Navigator's Guild. So it's going to be even better than Unity. And then I'll want a... Let's say we do the battleships. Oh fuck, I forgot. I forgot to build the rebuild the destroyer assembly yard here. So these are actually being built too slow. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. $20. 30. That was stupid. Let's come back up here. You're doing those 3. I guess what we're going to be doing here then is the Corvette assembly yard. Since we don't have that in Unity. And then I think I'm going to replace that one with a cruiser assembly yard, so we can do cruisers and corvettes here, and then battleships and destroyers at Unity. I like it. I might also just do a crew quarter and an engineering bay here, so that we have a secondary place to put our fleet at low cost. Can we get an extra throw so we can build an extra navigator guild somewhere? That'd be nice. The Yanari probably don't want to give us the time of day. They don't have a lot. Guess we're not technically, well, we are rivals, so. Yeah. They're not really willing. These guys down here, they may not belong for this world. Okay, well that's fine. Don't suppose.
Research complete.
These guys. Dismissive assholes. Okay, well, still pretty good stuff. And we got some hit points there for our fortresses, which is nice. Let's get... Do we want to get these? Let's get their railgun out of the way. Should be one of the last techs for actual modules. And I guess we're gonna pop in a break here. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye bye.